In today's video, I'm going over the 4 main strategies I utilize in my Kindle Direct publishing business to sell thousands of books during Q4. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Dane, and on this channel I talk all about self-publishing books on Amazon, on entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. In today's video, I'm going over the 4 main strategies that I implement into my self-publishing business through Kindle Direct Publishing and Audible ACX in order to sell thousands, and when I say that, I mean it literally, thousands of books during Q4 on Amazon, right? And as we all know, Q4 is pretty much the biggest time of the year for any kind of online business. And it definitely applies to a self-publishing business that you're running through Amazon and through Audible. From my experience in the past, the sales during Q4, I'll put a few up on screen here, have just been insane. The opportunity that Q4 holds for people who are self-publishing, whether it's your first Q4, your second Q4, whatever it may be, the opportunity is always there, and the opportunity for making money is absolutely massive. So in today's video, I'm going over the 4 main strategies that I implement into my business to sell tons and tons and tons of books. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer. I'm going to show you exactly what these strategies are and how you can implement them into your business this Q4. So we're in my computer here now, and as you can see, strategy number 1 is get your books published now. And this may seem like a very simple one, but honestly, I see so many people screw up with this year after year after year simply because they underestimate when Q4 technically starts. I know that Q4 technically starts October, November, December. Those are the main months that Q4 actually is. But from my experience in the past, September is the month that you want to get your books live at least. All right, so the last month of Q3. And this is because we're leading up to Q4. The big sales happen, from my experience, at the end of November, start of December, mid-December. End of December, they don't really happen because it's after Christmas. People aren't really buying anymore. But in order to get your books published, ranking, get reviews on them, it takes a little bit of time. So if you want to get your books and utilize the power of Q4, you want to get your books live, you're going to want to get them live in September at least. All right, so make sure you are preparing now. That's why this video is going live in September. I want to make sure that you guys are able to catch what I'm saying here and get your books live before it's too late, because if it's too late, you'll find yourself playing catch up the entire time Q4 is going on. So as you can see right here, lots of people wait around too long, and then it's just honestly too late by the time Q4 comes around. So get your books published for Q4 in early September. It might be late September. Late September is probably the latest I would suggest. Early September is better, but if you're just seeing this video now, I'm pretty sure this video will probably go live around mid-September, so it's kind of my fault in that area. I should have published this probably 2 weeks ago, but I digress. I'm telling you this now, better late than never, but with Q4, you don't want to be late, so make sure you're getting things going in September at least. If you're already live, it's time to start spending Amazon ads. So if you have a book that's being created right now, then listen to what I said at the start, get that thing published in September. But if that book is already live, and it's kind of been sitting around all summer, because I know that summer can be a slower time of the year. If it's been sitting around, September is the time to start getting those Amazon ads re-going, get your bids raised, get your budgets raised so you can start spending a little bit more and get your book ranking a little bit higher. It's crucial you start early so you can secure high rankings, because again, you're competing against other people, other publishers who are also fighting for different spots in the rankings for your main keywords. The best thing you can do right now is start your Amazon ads if you have a book live already, so that you can get your book ranking higher and higher by the time Q4 comes around. Strategy number 2 is take advantage of A+ content. I have mentioned this in past videos, but this is just a huge one that I still see many people not taking full advantage of. And to be completely honest with you, I find A+ content to make a huge difference. I've tested this before on my past books. It seems like whenever I don't have A+ content, customers just don't like my books as much. Whereas if I have A+ content on there, it ups my sales instantly. All right. So maybe 1 month I won't get sales because I don't have A+ content. The next month when I'm testing it, I get a bunch of sales. It's just insane. So let me just show you quickly what A+ content is. So looking at this book right here, you can see the Beginner's Guide to Raising Chickens. I've showed this book before on my channel many different times. It's just a great listing. It's a good listing to show you guys. It's a good keyword as well. But scrolling down, you can see this is what I'm talking about with A+ content. It's very simple to make, but it just adds that extra added value to your book. When someone lands on it, it gives them an extra feeling that you actually care about your customers. You can see they have these graphics here. All you have to do is hire a graphic designer on Fiverr to get these created for like $10. Or you could create them yourself in Canva. It's very simple to do. And it's basically just additional information to further sell the buyer on your book. Okay, so this is a great example right here. This Raising Chickens book has great A+ content, two very nice looking banners, and then it has some informational stuff at the bottom here. So I find A+ content very, very effective. So like I said, like I showed you, make graphics for your product page to sell your book, stand out from competitors. Again, it's another reason why it is so good to utilize A+ content, because like I said, not many people are doing it still, and it's a great way to stand out and make your book look higher quality. It's just higher perceived value. When people see this, it means you care about them and you want to sell them more on your book. You want to give them more value, that kind of thing. So I do like A+ content. Utilize it for Q4. You will get more sales. Strategy number 3 is utilize social media groups in your niche. And this is one that, again, not many people do. And it's very, very simple. And it's just an effective way to get your book ranking higher and get more reviews. All right. The more reviews you have, the more credibility you have, the more sales you get, the higher your book's going to rank, the more sales you're going to get once again. Okay. It's just this loop over and over and over. Reviews are crucial, and this is one of the best ways to do it, especially in Q4. So find Facebook groups or subreddits in your niche and contact the admins. Ask for permission to share your book for free with the members. All right. I've done this probably hundreds of times at this point for many different books. Find Facebook groups, find subreddits that relate to your niche. Okay. So if you have like a home improvement niche or something like that, your book's all about home improvement, go on Reddit, look up home improvement, DIY, HGTV, whatever you want to do, those kind of subreddits. Find people who are interested in the topic that you're selling them on. And once you do that, we utilize those people. We give them free copies, like I'm going to say here. So most of the time, they will say yes, and you can share your book. Okay. So find those people, post about it in the subreddit, obviously with the admin's permission. Sometimes you might have to pay a little bit to post in the group. Trust me, it'll be 100% worth it in the long run. Get the permission from the admins, post about your book, say you're giving it away for free in exchange for reviews, looking for people to read my book, whatever it may be. Send a PDF version of your book and ask them to leave a review in return 1 to 2 weeks after sending it to them. So after send them the PDF, make sure you're not enrolled in Kindle Select, because you're not actually supposed to be enrolled in Kindle Select, Kindle Limited, whatever you want to call it, KDP Select, when you're sharing other copies of your ebook. So if you're not enrolled in it, then that's perfect. Usually after around 3 months or so, people will unenroll their books from Kindle Unlimited anyways, if your book is already in there. So unroll it from there, and then you can go ahead and share the PDF file with anyone you want, Facebook groups, subreddits, get them to read the book. 1 to 2 weeks later, contact them, say, hey, how was the book? Are you able to leave a review on Amazon? Link them to the book, make sure they get that link, and then get them to leave a review on the book. It's as simple as that, but it's a very effective way to get reviews. And you can do this whether your book is already live. So like I said, if it's enrolled in Kindle Unlimited, make sure it's out of there before you start sharing the PDFs. Or if your book hasn't gone live yet, maybe 1 to 2 weeks before it goes live onto Kindle, go ahead and do what I'm just saying here. Go to the Facebook groups, go to subreddits, say, my book's coming out in 1 to 2 weeks. Can I send you a free copy? And once it goes live, can you leave a review? Just easy ways to get reviews and get your book ranking. Like I said, more reviews, more credibility, more sales, higher your ranking's going to be, and the more money that you're going to make in Q4. Finally, strategy number 4 here is publish DIY seasonal books. And this is just a very popular theme on my channel, but I want to really get this into your guys' head because it is so effective during Q4, especially. It's very effective throughout the year, but during Q4, it's on steroids. It's insane how well you can sell books that are DIY style, do-it-yourself style seasonal books. So if you don't know what a DIY book is, just go on my channel, search up DIY. There's tons of tutorials on there about how to make them. I've talked about it many, many times. So these kinds of books could be like Christmas themed books, Halloween themed books, Thanksgiving books, could be these like coloring books, kids joke books, kids themed books. Generally speaking, Christmas themed kids books, Halloween themed, Thanksgiving themed kids books do exceptionally well. So these kinds of books sell insanely well in Q4. If I can find it, it might be deep on my computer, but there should be a screenshot here on screen of one of my books during Q4 during just 1 day's worth of sales. Just insane how well these things sell. So these are for kids and adults. They can be paperbacks, ebooks, and audiobooks. That's the beauty of them. You can do all three. You can utilize all three of them. They're all very popular, whether it's on Audible or on Kindle Direct Publishing. And these can be things like storybooks, game books, cookbooks, like I said, coloring books, anything like that. Very simple to make, not very hard to create. And you can get those things out before Q4, before it's too late in Q4, and really get those going because they do sell just insanely well. So I highly, highly suggest getting at least a couple of those under your belt for this year in Q4. And you can always come back to them every single other Q4, every single year. So they're very, very good books to have. A bonus tip before I let you guys go is, it's a pretty obvious one, but I want to mention it because it's very important, is definitely make sure you utilize Amazon ads during Q4 because it's going to be extremely competitive during Q4 because there's tons of other people who are doing the exact same thing you are. If you can really hone in on your Amazon ad skills, optimizing your ads, raising your bids, lowering your bids, cutting out keywords that aren't profitable, adding in keywords that have potential in your opinion. Hone in on your skills with Amazon ads. You will get additional sales during Q4. Absolutely no questions asked. Amazon ads are the biggest strategy above all. So I want to make sure that was clear before I ended the video. So guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Before I let you go, again, I do have a 100% free Facebook community that's all about self-publishing. It is the first link in the description down below. And when you join that group, you'll see pinned to the top of it is my 5-step guide to getting started with self-publishing. So if you're brand new to self-publishing, you're looking to get into it and start making a living from it, this is the perfect thing for you. So again, make sure you click the link in the description. It's the first one down there. Take you to the group. Pinned to the top is my 5-step guide. You can download it 100% free and you'll be able to get started with self-publishing. If you have any questions about self-publishing, that Facebook group is a great place to leave those as well. I'm active in there. There's tons of other people who are active in there answering questions all of the time. So I'll see you in the Facebook group. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. I try to post new videos about self-publishing, online entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle every other week or so. So if that interests you and that works for you, then I'll see you in the next video. Peace.